YouTube Nation, Eagles Truth here, and this team doesn't surprise me anymore. You know, it's like ho-hum, another Sunday, another Eagles victory. Another Eagles blowout. Excuse me, sorry. You know, people are going to look at the 31-3 victory over the Chicago Bears and be like, well, it's just the Bears. Well, to that individual, I say, go look at the Bears' schedule throughout the year, and you tell me that it's not impressive. You tell me that blowing out a team that has beaten the Pittsburgh Steelers, has beaten the Carolina Panthers, and has given teams like the Vikings, the Saints, the Lions, all they can handle. Yes, the Chicago Bears record is not good. But they are a very feisty 3-7, now 3-8 team. They were top 5 in rushing. We allowed just 6 rushing yards. This is a team that has a pretty decent defense. We put up 420 yards of offense and only allowed 140. I mean, we allowed 33 yards in the entire first half. 33 yards. Now I know they're starting a very raw rookie quarterback. But this team just doesn't surprise me anymore. We got a quarterback who leads the league in touchdown passes with 28 now and only 5 interceptions. We're number 1 on third down, number 1 in the red zone, number 1 in points scored, number 1 in point differential. We came in number 2 in takeaway differential. That's probably not that's probably not the case anymore. You know, we had 4 or 5 fumbles a day, lost 3 of them, a lot of penalties, and still blow this team out. Now look, that's great for the coaches, because when you can win like this and still have stuff to get on your team about, it's a coach's dream. This team is 10-1. A very convincing 10-1. Look, anyone that knows me here on YouTube, on the Eagles message boards, anywhere, I'm as optimistic as they come when it comes to Eagles fans. And I didn't see this coming. Eagles can clinch the NFC East with a win against the Seahawks next Sunday, or as early as this Thursday if the Redskins beat the Cowboys. The Redskins can clinch first round bye and home field advantage throughout. Clinch that number 1 seed. Going 3-0. 3-0 over the next 3 games, and have the Vikings just lose once. The Eagles could rest their stars against the Raiders and the Cowboys. I mean, I almost have to pinch myself. It's almost I just want the season to be over, this regular season. Because as great as this has all been, means nothing if it all comes tumbling down in the playoffs. So I'm just getting by week, waiting for the playoffs. And honestly, you know, I'm going to be disappointed if we lose at all in the playoffs. We could lose in the Super Bowl, and honestly, that would hurt. That would tear my guts out. But at the end of the day, this is a great experience for Carson Wentz. I mean, this is great experience. Because you're 10-1 in your second year. Expectations are going through the roof. You're being talked about, patted on the back. I mean, think like if he's in year 5, year 6, and the Eagles have a really good record and are fighting for number 1 seed. And people are starting to talk really good about him and all that stuff. Been there, done that. Don't know how to handle it. Hell, you can make a strong case he knows how to handle it now. This is a great experience. Being way up there and knowing how to deal with it. Great experience. And even if we were to lose in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl, just the experience of it all, you know, is great. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I want that Super Bowl win. And the Eagles have as strong a case as anybody right now, you know, as far as being the front runner to win it. But you can be the front runner all you want right now. You actually got to go and do it. This Eagles team has shocked me every week with their performance that I'm done questioning them. Just get it done. They go to Seattle, get it done. You know, Seattle's doing injuries. Seattle has injuries. It's basically the Russell Wilson show. I like us in that game. I do. They can beat us. They can, but I don't see it happening. It basically comes down to the Rams, to me. So, all right, guys, I'm rambling on. Great game by the Eagles. The defense, offense, you know, a lot of flags, a lot of penalties. On the Eagles, need to clean that up. Some fumbles. The ball's been hitting the ground a lot today. Need to clean that up. I'm hoping they got all out of their system in this game. But yeah, the Eagles dominated a bad team. But that bad team doesn't get blown out the way we blow them out. So the Eagles, even though we beat a bad team, record-wise anyway, the Bears haven't been used to getting blown out this year. So, and it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. All right, guys, I'm out. Enjoy your week, and let's get ready for the Seahawks. Go Birds. Peace.